Mother's Day isn't just celebratory, it's complicated. For many women, it's a difficult day. If you have a mother who's no longer here, it can be a day of grief. If you have a mother who's here but not there in that capacity, it can feel like a day of loss. If you're a woman who couldn't have children or chose not to have children, this day can feel like a painful reminder of that. And so my answer to Mother's Day is to mother myself. And today I did that by treating myself to my favorite plant, making some of my favorite food, and just being very aware of the emotional load of this day. I do that by practicing self care. Now, a lot of people tell us self care is selfish, which is crap. I mean, it is just the opposite. If I don't take care of myself, I become an incredibly needy bitch. Like, no one is safe around me. Because if I'm not meeting my needs, well, what's the alternative? I'm going to expect you to meet my needs. And if you don't, I'm going to get very upset, right? So that's the myth that needs to go away so that people take better care of themselves. And the other thing is, everyone does tell you to take care of yourself, but nobody shows you how. It's like, how do we do this? And we have this idea that it's going to the spa, it's spending money on a massage, it's blocking out a huge chunk of your day, or it's spending a lot of money on yourself. Sometimes those just aren't options. Not on the daily, not on a daily maintenance diet of self care. So I created something called the Self Love Challenge. Or if you already feel challenged enough, we can call it the Self Love Immersion. And it lives inside of my free school community called the Level Up Lounge. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to keep this community free. So you probably want to get in there now because you lock in that rate then forever. The link is going to be in the first comment. It's also in my channel description. But this is where we come together as women and we practice taking care of ourselves with micro actions that we can fit in really every day. And people are experiencing a huge change in boundaries and how they respond to people who might be judging them, how they respond to themselves who's judging them for taking a nap or having a second cup of coffee or letting the laundry pile up for another day and telling themselves, yeah, it's everything's going to be okay. You can't believe everything you heard growing up. And those needs that didn't get met in childhood, they will continue to drive us in adulthood until we go back and meet them. Sometimes we're not even acting as an adult. We're acting as that child who still needs to get that need met. And that's why she or he is reacting to that situation. They're reacting as a child so that we can go back to that age. Maybe we're 5, maybe we're 8, maybe we're 12, maybe we're 16, and we can meet that need so that we can release that past pattern because we're stuck. We're stuck in something that we missed, like a grade that we skipped or an ingredient that didn't get baked into the cake. So we just keep getting these same things because we keep making these same choices. 95% of us are just acting from the past. We're just going on autopilot unconsciously throughout the day. We take care of ourselves, we meet those childhood needs, we release the past. Now we're free to come into the present, and now we can create our future from the present. We can free ourselves. We can break the pattern simply by meeting our own needs. That's where we build confidence. That's where we know that we have our own back. That is the best feeling. Better than someone else meeting your needs, it's just you meeting your own needs. And we're all about that in the Level Up Lounge. So subscribe to my channel to get more of this good stuff, and then come inside the community. We will support you. We will encourage you, and we will give you daily proven mind training activities and quick resets so you can break free and create the life you want and make your thoughts do most of that work for you. Train your mind to work for you instead of against you.